अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज की वीडियो में जो हम टॉपिक पढ़ेंगे वो है अमेरिकन इंग्लिश। सो वी आर स्टडिंग दिस टॉपिक इन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ वर्ल्ड इंग्लिश इन द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ वर्ल्ड इंग्लिश। सो फर्स्ट वी you have to have an idea what is the world English and what is the subject world English. ठीक है। The word English is basically refers to the forms and varieties of English spoken and written globally. It deals with the different varieties of the English language, different varieties of the same language, that is English language is also a global language. It deals with their varieties and its forms that exist in the world, both written and spoken. It acknowledges that English is not a monolithic language but has multiple variants shaped by cultural, geographical, and social influences. Um, Obviously, every variety is influenced by its culture and geographical and social influences. These varieties include British English, American English, Australian English, Indian English, Nigerian English, Caribbean English, and many other varieties. So each variety is legitimate and systemic form of language with its own phonological, grammatical, and lexical features. Now, what is the role of America in nation building and in world Englishes? American English is a dominant global vibrant, and it emerged as a dominant variant of English, significantly shaping the landscape of world Englishes. This dominance is due to the factors like economic and political influence, as America is a superpower both economically and politically. Their economy is very rich, and they have rich political approaches. So businesses, diplomacy, and international relations often use American English as a standard. Their cultural exports also influences the American English. Their American movies, music, television shows, um, and literature have a global reach, promoting American English expressions like idioms and slangs. Uh, all of you are known to the Hollywood movies and films and popular TV series like Friends or Breaking Bad. The all these shows has the language American English, which is now becoming the global language of the whole world. Then technology and internet, all the technology use American English, American variety of English. Both YouTube, Facebook, and other softwares and other technological softwares use American English. they these software like Apple, Google predominantly uses American English. Social media platforms like Facebook, these platforms also have American English as their source of communication. The education and academia, many prestigious universities and research institutions are in US, and American English is often the medium of instruction and publication, influencing academic writing and discourse globally. How American English interact with other Englishes? It interact with other varieties of English, resulting in mutual influence and hybrid forms. This interaction can be seen in the following ways, like lexical borrowing. They borrow some words from the standard variety of English, that is British English. Cookie is used in British English, but although biscuit remains more common in UK. But cookie is the word that is borrowed from British English, but widely used in the American English. Uh, Conversely, American English has adopted words like lorry for truck from British English. Their pronunciation is different and their accent is different. Exposure to American media has led to the adoption of certain American pronunciation in other English speaking regions. For example, the rhotic R sounding like car. They will pronounce it like car. They will pronounce R and hard. The Britishers will pronounce it hard and car. But in American, the rhotic R sound is used and they will pronounce it car and hard. Then spelling differences. Uh, Obviously, there are spelling differences. As you know, we have different spellings of several words like color and color. Color, COLOR, is an American spelling, which is basically America has simplified grammar and simplified variants of the simplified variety, and they use simple spellings like Britishers uses spelling theater as THEATRE, but American made it simple and they used THEATER. These spelling conventions are sometimes adopted in international contexts, especially in digital communication. Grammatical variations. There are subtle grammatical differences between American and other varieties of English. For example, American English often uses a past simple, as I told you before that the American English uses the simple vocabulary, simple grammar, simple syntactic structures. They will use they will use simple past tense instead of using past perfect. For example, Britishers will say I have already eaten, that is the present perfect tense, but the American will say the same thing in simple past tense, that is I already ate. There are several examples. Business and corporate language. Americans will say let's touch base next week to discuss the quarterly results. Other varieties, let's have a meeting next week to discuss the quarterly results. Technology, social media, entertainment and pop cultures, and everyday conversation. You can use these examples. Then challenges. What are challenges and criticism of American English? They have cultural imperialism. Some argue that spread of American English represents cultural imperialism overshadowing local languages and dialects. This can lead to a loss of linguistic diversity and cultural identity. Standardization pressure. Obviously, there is a controversy between British English and American English, but the American English is widely used, as I told you before, in the technology, in the internet, in the other platforms. So the dominance of American English can create pressure to conform to its standards, marginalization, and other English varieties. Then miscommunication, differences between the different varieties, and can cause miscommunication. For example, the American English term pants refers to trouser, whereas in English pants refers to the underwear. So, to conclude, the evolution of American English as a dominant language vibrant within the world English highlights the dynamic and adaptive nature of the English language. While it brings many benefits such as facilitating international communication, it also raises important questions about cultural diversity and linguistic equity. Understanding and respecting the different varieties of English is crucial in a globalized world, ensuring that all forms of language are valued and preserved. Thank you.